playoffs on EA Sports, and we come to you from wintry Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we begin a triple-header here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Cleveland Browns. Strap in, the first of 3 on this Sunday. What a day we have in store. Super Wild Card Weekend on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
Let's go now.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
On 4th down, Corey Bojorquez gets set to punt for Cleveland. Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones.
Fielded just inside the 20.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards.
And the Patriots take over.
Jones in the Pats now with a 1st and 10.
Right at the 30. The tight end Henry here in motion.
Here we go. 12.
Now Jones. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play there for New England. 53 yards.
It's a gain of 53 yards.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Throwing Jones.
Out left and complete to Thornton.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A gain of 9.
A collegiate star here in the Buckeye State. It's J.K. Dobbins. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching, and there was another 1st down run right there.
So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game.
They'll look to run with Nwangu.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Kene Nwangu
taking it in from a yard out.
And the Patriots will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they're going to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
From the gun, it's Lance. That is caught. They find some open field here. Down the right sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Marquise Goodwin, 67 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point good by Hopkins. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The return, Marcus Jones from the end zone.
Marcus Jones on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
They approach this drive with confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on the first 2 throws has them hovering up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Grant Delpit.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Lance going to throw. To the right side, incomplete to Atwell.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock.
He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. Touchdown, Browns.
Elijah Moore.
A 2-yard touchdown Brown. And the Browns have taken the lead.
Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
First down, New England.
On 1st down, Jones. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Tyquan Thornton. 71 yards. And the Patriots are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction? Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
That's quickly to Atwell on a slant. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Strike. Check. Strike.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 20. And he'll score. Touchdown. Marquise Goodwin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. His defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here, they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Hopkins with the extra point. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it as we resume action. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dalvin.
get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole.
It's now a 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. Jones.
He'll get this to Elliott.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Jones. Complete. It's Henry. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. In motion left, that's Thornton.
Jones throwing on 4th down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Kene Nwangu
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Patriots have cut it back within a score.
So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the set.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Black Ultra. Blue Striker. Blue Black. Ready?
Working from the gun, Lance.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
Here we go. 52. Fight, 6.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Let's go.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Ready?
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he gets this all the way down to the Patriots' 7-yard line.
43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
They'll run with Gibbs.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Down. Ready.
Hunt is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter.
Here we go, set.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal.
Ready, ready.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Hopkins' kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just a field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the 2nd half of this AFC wildcard game.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
21. 11. Here we go. 11.
Back to throw. Jones. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
21.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. And his throw is incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Seeing so far as the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
21. 11. Here we go. 11.
Here's Jones on 3rd down. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
Tyquan Thornton
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Pats have got it back to within a score.
So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
11.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
He's got daylight. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way in the fumble return. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Ready,
The Browns drive about to get started. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try to make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And they'll go for it. Lance.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Here we go. 11.
The chart goes in motion left.
Here we go. 11.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Looking for Thornton, and he's got him. Touchdown, New England.
A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game.
And the Patriots are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that will tie our game here in the third. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Set, ready. Shot, 17 seconds.
Gibbs will try and pick it up.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
On play action, Lance
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Let's go now. Striker, 3-3, ready.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
And now they're in the hurry up.
At the 33-yard line. 4 yards.
Here's Lance.
2nd and 6.
He's got it complete to Gibbs.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 20-yard line.
62 flat.
Gibbs straight ahead.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
15 more yards.
38.
That's another Browns
Check
first
back.
down.
Set.
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Browns have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And they will take a 7-point lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
11.
Jones now throwing to start the drive. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in. Here's 2nd and 10. Slot man moves right.
12. 21.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's when this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion.
They've got his man complete. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
21.
They'll look to throw again. Henry's got it out on the left side. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ballgame. Picked up by Greg Delpit. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Here we go.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get them much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Rolling to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9.
Here's Lance to throw it.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Here's Jones on the return.
A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return.
And out will come the offense as they take over.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
On the option right, it's Jones.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper it in 2nd and 1.
Zeke going to get it on the option. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
First down, New England.
Straight ahead, here's Nwangu.
Nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 9 yards on the keeper there, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Brian Burns in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
And the Patriot first down.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Up the middle, Nwangu.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Now 2nd and 4. They'll run up the gap with Dobbins.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter play.
The dog pound barking as loud as they can here. 3rd down. The pitch comes to Dobbins.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. To throw is Jones.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, 4th quarter, as the kick is away here.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Down.
This is 1st and 10.
Hut, hut.
Now Lance.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Well, mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick six.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tabbed as one of the best in the league the prior season.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's
Back.
1st and 10.
Hey, blue, blaster, stick. Hut.
Lance looking to throw.
Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
One final try now for Lance.
He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So they're